The Candy Blossom used to be the best seed in all of Grow a Garden, but the bee update has officially came out, and a new throne for the best seed in the game has officially been crowned to the sunflower. Yes, the sunflower is now the best seed in the game over the moon, not the moon mango, but the Candy Blossom. And today I'm going to be showing you not only the best method to get this sunflower, I'm going to be telling you first exactly why it's better than the Candy Blossom, and then of course at the end I'm going to show you guys a very overpowered money method that you guys can do that you guys can do with the sunflower to make billions of shekels. Anyways, we're blowing up right now, so if you guys want to subscribe and be an OG, subscribe. So you guys, wait, let's go. Also, first things first, you may be wondering, how is this better than the Candy Blossom? It's just a sunflower. Well, I'll just show you guys. Actually, you don't have to, I don't even have to say anything. I'm just going to pick up the sunflower and I'm going to show you the base price. This is a 14.5 kilogram sunflower, which is the lowest it can be is 10 kilograms. But either way, this shouldn't be that much more expensive than a regular one. I also actually did test out a regular one, and I can tell you the exact price on a 10 kilogram one as well. Either way, let me just show you how much this regular non-mutated sunflower sells for. It sells for a price of 140,000 shekels. Guys. The Candy Blossom is 100K. The Candy Blossom is 100K. This is 130K. So obviously it's better. And don't worry, sprinkler method still works. This sprinkler method is still absolutely green with the sunflower. But either way, this is better. But in base price by like what, 40K? I think the Candy Blossom is only 100K base price or even less. But yeah, a new crown has officially arrived unless Chandel decides to nerf it. Hopefully he doesn't do that. Anyways, let me tell you guys how to get this guy, because you're probably going to want it. I mean, all of you wanted the Candy Blossom, so if you want the Candy Blossom and this one's better than the Candy Blossom, you're probably going to want this as well. But here's how you do it. There's literally only two ways to do it, and the first way is with Robux. These are the odds for if you're buying with Robux. You have like a 7% chance of getting the sunflower, and if you don't buy with Robux, you have a 0.5% chance. Yo, but yeah, if you don't buy with Robux, you have a 0.5% chance. I'm real quick going to show you guys exactly how you do this. So this is the honey shop, and at the very top is the flower seed pack. I think it costs a grand total of 5 or 10 honey. Last time I checked, it was 5, but let me know what it is in the comments. Either way, this is how you get the brand new, the brand new sunflower. And notice how I said it didn't cost shekels? Yeah, it doesn't. It costs honey. Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you guys the best way to get honey, because honey is the only way to get the seed packs, and the seed packs is the only way to get the sunflower. So let me just tell you guys the fastest way to get honey. To keep it short, the way you get honey in this game is by getting pollinated mutations on different ones of your fruit. The current only way to get pollinated mutation is when a bee swarm happens every 30 minutes to 1 hour. As you guys can see, the little hive on the left, that's where the bees come out of, and then they start infecting and pollinating all of your plants. Well, I did kind of forget to mention that the bees also do pollinate plants that you can get the bees from this bee egg right here. I think it also costs like 5 or 10 honey. Either way, that's the only two ways to get the pollination mutation. And you may think, oh, well, is it going to take forever to get? No, it's actually kind of funny, because the pollination part isn't the hard part about the update. The hard part about the update is the fact that it's so hard to remember. All right, I know that sounds probably very confusing, but what I mean by that is once you actually have the pollination mutation, you have to take your fruits over to this guy, and this is the bee honeycomb compressor, whatever you want to call it. This turns your raw pollinated fruits into literal honey, and it takes 3 minutes. Yes, every time it takes 3 minutes. And when it's done, you get a grand total. Oh my gosh, you get a grand total of 10 honey. I know it sounds like a lot because it's only 3 minutes. But what I will say is, if you guys aren't either using a macro or literally setting a timer every 3 minutes to make sure you pick up your honey and put more pollinated fruits in there, the biggest problem you're going to have is not getting pollinated fruits, but probably actually genuinely just forgetting to pick up your honey or put more pollinated fruits in there. The fix that I actually recommend for you guys to do with this is literally honestly, make sure to use a macro. You can set up a macro, or there's probably a YouTuber out there who has a macro like in the next couple of days. And what that's going to basically do is pick out a pollinated fruit out of your inventory. And what that pollinated fruit is going to do is automatically going to go into the honey. And then when the honey's done, it's automatically going to go into your inventory and then repeat the cycle, repeat the cycle, repeat the cycle. It's better if a robot does it. Yes, because if you do it, you're most likely going to forget. And that's fine. You're human, brother. But either way, listen up. Once you guys do actually get enough honey, here's what you guys are going to want to do. Keep opening seed packs and get really lucky. Okay. The other way you can do it is obviously get more alt accounts. So you can have like multiple seed packs opening, multiple honey macros going on, but that's a little too complicated. We don't have to talk about that in this video. Just get lucky and eventually get the honey, the sunflower. It's actually not that hard this time. I think, who knows, the update may completely change by the time it comes out, but either way, once you guys have the sunflower, I want you guys to first of all be opening night eggs, because any of these bees will not only give you a pollination mutation, it will permanently give you access to pollination, because this is kind of like the chicken jockey in the way, if you have the chicken jockey, you permanently have access to the zombified mutation. So if you guys have any of these bees, and also if you have the bear bee, you have access to the honey glaze mutation forever, you will get permanent access to mutations that you can use in the future and level the freak up your farm with and just go crazy, you know? But the reason I'm telling you that is because you want to get all the possible mutations on the sunflower. Moonlit is gone. Okay, I'm sorry. Moonlit is gone. Okay, Bloodlit is gone. Is Cosmic gone? Is Celestial gone? I think Celestial is also gone too, which means all you have to work with from this new update is admin commands, which is if you come before the update, you can get those, but this is going to be posted. It might be posted. No, it's going to be posted after the update, but you have the admin command weather events, and you have pollination mutation, which is only a 2x, and then you have the honey glazed mutation, which you can get from either the bear or these brand new honey sprinklers that I don't think cost that much. I think it's like 5 honey for these, but I think the honey glazed one is pretty decent. It's like a 6x multiplier, pretty decently good. The only thing that sucks is that if Celestial isn't in this update, it's going to be so much harder to get like super well mutated fruits. So yeah, that's going to be rough, but either way, you're going to want to do that. And then obviously do the regular stuff. Before you do this, you're going to want to do the sprinkler method with the foil method as well, which means you place the master sprinkler and then all the rarity descending. So the master sprinkler hits it before the basic one, all that. You're going to want to get it gold, things like that. If it's not gold, you can just do the sprinkler method over and over again and keep on deleting the sunflower until it turns gold, or of course use a dragonfly. And then all you guys basically have to do is get the shock mutation on it, and the zombified mutation on it really helps as well. You can get this with the chicken zombie, and just get every single possible mutation that you can get on this sunflower, and then you can go ahead and sell it for a lot. But before you sell it, have some friends add it in the server, or you can also duplicate it as well if you have a raccoon on an alt account. But before you sell anything, add some friends into your server. You'll get like what, a 40% boost and get some decent money, yada yada. But yeah, that's how you make billions in this brand new update. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, go ahead and subscribe. See you guys next one. Peace out.